Today we're going to do some product photography using slave flash. Hi, I'm Mick Sadler, and today we're going to do some product photography using slave flash. We've got a unit here, a slave flash, which is mains operated and going through a shoot-through umbrella. It's a metre away from our subject down here, and we're going to show you what the result is just using one flash. Got a piece of white card here, which is from any art shop. This is about 30 degrees to the right of the product, and I guess it's about 45 degrees coming down. And we'll see what that looks like. Now you can see what that looks like, and that's casting a bit of a shadow, but you know, it's looking quite good. So what we're going to do now is bring in another slave flash unit. So to this side, we've got exactly the same setup with a slave flash in a bulb holder connected to the mains with a shoot-through umbrella. And this is 1.3 meters away. So you can see that that's a fill light. This is our main light, and this is a fill light to ease the shadows on this side. And you can see the two pictures, and you can see the difference. And yeah, with just a single flash is fine. It's a bit dramatic. With a fill-in, you get a better sort of definition on the side. So a really easy setup for product photography, which will give you great results, and you haven't got to worry about ambient light. Using the slave flash, you can set the flashes off because they've got a photo cell with a flash on your camera. And what we've done on our camera with a pop-up flash is reduce that to a level of 128. Now that has no effect on the actual outcome on the subject. But what that does do is send the slave flashes can see that, and they will fire, they will trigger. And if you can't turn the power on your flash down, you can put a small baffle over the front of your flash to send the flash sideways towards a slave flash unit. So with continuous lighting, you have got to worry about the ambient light. But with flash, because you're using a high shutter speed, and we're using a 250th, quite often it's 125th of a second, and we're using f10, f11, and we're going to take these into the Lightroom and have a look and see what we get. We're into Lightroom now, and you can see the two shots. The one on the left was taken at f10 at ISO 100, and then you can see, if you look in the shadows, how harsh that is. And on the right we added the fill light, and we're on f11 there, but you can see there's more detail in the shadows and down that side. So you know, it's overall looking better. You can actually see up here the reflection of the two flashes. But we're going to go and develop the one on the right. Although it's a good exposure, a little bit of post-processing just to get that background totally white. Very, very slightly isn't. And we can do that quite easily. Right, we're in the develop module now, and you can see from this, if we have a look at the histogram up here, you can see there's a little bit of a gap. If we switch on this little arrow here, this will highlight any items that go really white. So we're going to take the white slider up, and as we take it up, you can see the red parts of where it is totally white. So we're just going to bring that up to there. We unclick that, and that will show us now that that background is totally white. So we're going to have a look now at what was before and after, and there is certainly more contrast to the image, but the image is looking really good. It's sort of It's removing some of the shadows, and so that's one that we can use for our product. That's all from this part. We'd like you to like and subscribe. And if there's any videos you want to see in the future, please let us know. We'll see you again next time.